From the Mamma Mia podcast network, I'm Mia Freedman, and I'm just dropping into your feed with this special bonus sneak peek of my interview with Serena Williams. We've agreed to hold the full interview to coincide with the worldwide exclusive release that we'll be having on Mamma Mia of her Burley campaign to help promote awareness around breast cancer and self-examination. Serena's been a face and a body for Burley for many, many years, and this campaign's really awesome. We're really thrilled to be behind it. We recorded this interview 4 days after the US Open, and yes, I did ask her about that. How could I not? You can also hear in the background her little daughter Olympia, who is frolicking around the New York hotel room where she was while she was speaking to us.
Hello.
Hey, Serena, it's Mia Freedman. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well. We're talking to you in the week after the US Open. You've had a hell of a week. How are you doing?
Girl? I'm okay. I'm not great, but I'm doing the best that I can and trying to move forward. But most of all, spending time with Olympia, as you can hear in the background. And we are, things matter, but you realize the most important things that really matter.
What was the first thing you wanted to do when you got off the court? Like, what's your safe place and who's your safe place?
Besides cry, I don't know. It was interesting. I got in the car and Olympia was in the car and it was so weird. She started giving me kisses. She never gives me kisses. She don't even know how to get kisses. She don't even know how to get kisses, and she just grabbed me and started giving me kisses. And I was like, "Oh, this little baby is so smart." Yeah. So that's it's just hard to be too down when you have.
Yeah. It's perspective, isn't it?
When you have someone to take care of. Yeah, I have to take care of this person, and I have to do this type of stuff. So it just, exactly, it puts everything in perspective.
When I was pregnant with my first child, I was the editor-in-chief of Cosmopolitan here in Australia, and I went into my boss and I said, I'll only need a couple of weeks maternity leave because,
oh my gosh,
how hard can it be? I'll come straight back, because I had no idea what it was going to be like on the other side.
No.
What did you think it was going to be like, and how has it surprised you?
Well, I don't know. I definitely didn't think it was going to be easy, obviously. But I have to say I wasn't like you. I was more or less like a couple of months kind of person, and I felt like also was thinking different about my body. As you see, especially in social media, you see so many women come back looking amazing after a day.
Yeah.
And so that was kind of more of my struggles. So
yeah.
It was, I think we all as women deal with different ones. And I think it's so fun to kind of talk about it and just kind of see what everyone else dealt with and everyone else thought. And it's so interesting how at some point we all have different feelings and different thoughts, but they're all kind of one of the same.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was kind of more or less my thought process. And I was thinking, I'd come back and I'd be playing tennis in January. And of course, it was a couple months. I had a baby in February, but I was nowhere near a January finish. So it was interesting to say the least. We both were in it.
The other thing that shocked me about being a mum is the love. And I know that sounds crazy, but I mean, I knew I'd love my baby, but I didn't realize how much it would sort of interfere with my ambition for a long time. Did you find that hunger to win and caring so much about tennis, that it was impacted in that way as well?
I am almost ashamed to say it hasn't been impacted, that part of my life, but the love that I felt was incredible. Sometimes I feel bad about having to go to work, and it's really difficult for me to go, and it's like, I almost just want to cancel and say I don't want to practice. But I'm in a unique position where I kind of do my schedule. I kind of decide when I can work, and I'm really fortunate with that. And a lot of women don't have that. But that has been the most surprising for me, is the love. Like, I never expected I could love something or someone that much.
We'll be dropping the full version of this interview into your No Filter feed later in this week. And in it, I asked her about other things, about motherhood, her relationship with her body as a professional athlete and how that changed when she was pregnant. Also about her birth. She nearly died during birth. It was a shocking story. And also I wanted to know about how she met her husband, who is an internet millionaire. Serena was very generous with her time and her energy. I found her just warm and delightful. And I think you'll really enjoy the full interview. So keep your ears open for it to pop into your feed. And if you have a friend who loves tennis, who loves Serena, who has boobs, subscribe them to No Filter.